I need something to soothe this pain, to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
The golden butterfly. You know why? Because the golden butterfly, that's why. Oh shit, what's this dude? Dude, what the
Several woman beaters.
Yeah, he's going down, sucker. I can kind of see what he looked like a little bit from the back.
Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New
I like
case.
him. He's
White
cool.
female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
That bum
Okay.
wipe at me, I put him down with my sap. Two peanuts are walking down the street.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Two penises walking down the street.
Is that what they said?
That's what it sounded like.
I'm gonna have to rewind that real quick and see.
Two peanuts are walking down the street.
I don't know what they said, dude. That's what I thought they were saying.
Penises walking down the street.
The fuck? I'm running into the thing and shit.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Big
Did a
penises
decent
walking down
job
the
on the
street.
Henry case, Phelps.
Come on,
Not
pat
bad
your
for your
feet.
first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go.
Now, boys,
Crime scene, 10:48
you know
a.m.
as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendez.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
How bad? You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Look at your mark.
Shit.
Very
Distinctive.
Rope.
I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you. I think I've seen it all.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
He was stomped on too on her chest.
Finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second. Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
More footprints.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
The fuck? Sitting in somebody's house to light a cigarette off.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Like, no smoking in here. Boots.
Work boots. Size 8s. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Oh, she was lying or
Of
something.
course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They fight too much.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just
Right?
the once.
Yep.
She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. got her a brooch pin to make up for it. And we always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's some
Your wife
kind
was found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
Weird reaction.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
What was the size?
8.
8?
9 was at the crime scene, but his shoe was at 8.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
I don't know, but
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
True.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
truth, I think, huh? Isn't that what the girl said?
Was your wife unreliable?
Damn it.
No.
No.
The girl said her was at a dance, so her... shit.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
No, it's a lie.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
Daughter told us
told
already
you I
that
was
you
here
came
when you
after
said I
a little
wasn't.
while.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
When was the last time you saw her?
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Your wife
I think you went with her, but you didn't go to the school. What really happened, Muller?
You're making this stuff up, and I'll dare anyone to prove any different. Damn you. I don't even get a chance to grieve, and you go and start pointing the finger at me. You can go to hell.
Fuck.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and
3
then
out of
present yourself
5,
to
yeah.
Central Station
Not
for
too bad.
questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Motherfucker.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two,
Yeah, he's crazy, but I like him.
violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello? Detective!
You got
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Step
You got
away
going
from
on
the
there?
incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We
Motherfucker.
need this guy to make the case.
There he is. See him?
Got him. Heyo. You're under arrest. Going downtown, you son of a bitch. See me? All up in your shit.
Oh, he's trying to burn his shoes.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Yeah,
They're
trying to
booked in at Central, officer.
burn them bloody shoes.
We'll be speaking with him later. And inform.
Motherfucker.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't. No one's home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Now you can go ask your phone.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, 1247.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street?
I need an address
Send
on a
someone down
Belmont
from
High
Juvenile Hall
School.
to look after a young lady.
Checking for you, Detective.
Roger, 11K.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks for your help.
Sam's taking me out of Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
That's that dude. It looks like that dude had murdered his damn wife.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Can't run away from me. I used to be a football player back then, you know.
Up.
Oh, I'm gonna smear your ass, boy. I used to tackle quarterbacks and living. I hit them so
Catching
hard
up
they
to
go
him.
bomb me.
Catching up to him. Ooh, I got him.
There. Ooh, I told you I was good.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Another one?
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like them a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Yeah.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh, look at that.
Eli.
Yep.
We're in very deep trouble.
The golden,
Get
it's
some
a
backup
golden
down here, Rusty.
brooch.
We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
Belongs
I'll
to
tell
the
them we
woman.
got a kitty raper coming in.
He's the one that killed the woman.
Yeah. Motherfucker, we got his ass.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Boy, we can get out of here. Yeah, he's a hard ass. I like him. Central Morgue, 5:42 p.m. Let's see what they got to say about the body real quick.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood
What's up,
type the
man?
shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Okie dokie.
It's this one. Yeah, maybe this one or the last one. Huh? Last one.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Can you get closer, like measure it out? That's the only far you can go.
Yeah.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Hey, you guys from homicide? Right here.
This is the car.
Hell no!
Yes, sir, detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here.
I'm gonna jump over this push. Am I come back around? Out of the back. Ooh, look at that. Same kind of
Look at
rope.
the skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Same rope.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Go make a phone call.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am. Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
They've been proven to be not not accurate, you know. All right.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
You a liar. I got them right here.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying.
You're a
lying,
fucking liar.
Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Not yet.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You're a piece of shit. You're going
Down
down.
on your luck, Eli.
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
All right. What do you think? Want to hear some more, Brian, or what?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna doubt him.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You'll be back in the pen again shortly. All right, access to braided
Do you ever tie
rope.
up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Yeah, he's telling the truth, I think. He's down to kill anybody with anything. You know what I mean?
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
Alright. Why did you do it, you son of a
killed
bitch?
Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
What you think, Brian? He's definitely not telling the truth.
Yep.
No, he's definitely not telling the
I said,
truth.
yeah, he's not telling the truth.
So what, lie, or you want him to spill some more?
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Going down. Twisted fuck. Huh. Smack the piss out his ass. God damn. Smack the life out that boy.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Hell yeah, and there it is, the golden butterfly. See you guys on the next chapter of LA Noire.